Little look ahead till tomorrow, like I said we would, but I got some NFL lines. We'll talk a little NFL Week 1. I said we do that because usually it's only like a 5 or 10 minute show. So, number one, welcome in. If you're first time here, obviously you're coming from YouTube because face chat isn't really working well for us. I'm just making jokes. I know it's called Facebook. Sometimes I call it my Facebook after MySpace or Geo Facebook for GeoCities. Anybody remember? Any old people around? Remember the GeoCities? Anyway, so I'm just going to make sure it's on the, all right, Screaming Late Money. Wonderful. Like to see that. I'm going to actually copy and paste this to the Facebook page here. So hope everybody's good. Create from my page. I don't understand here. Now, what is you creator studio? I don't get it. I don't see what anyway, whatever. Yeah. All right, so NBA today. I did have the Nets as a premium play. It went down. So 21-10 NBA, but I also had the Suns. I said the Suns here in the chat. I said -3. Hopefully they come through, and we're either going to be 21-11 or 22-10. Basically 69-70%. Not too bad for the NBA playoffs. Hockey today, sweep of the board. We got the brooms out. Tampa Bay under the 5.5, and we had the Islanders at +180, and again at +170. So nice win there on the ice. Baseball goes 5-3. But my little package went down. I think I had a bunch of games, and the ones I chose, listen, Mets goes down, Cleveland run line. It was a losing day in the package, but overall, 5-3 baseball and a, I guess a 7-4 day overall with Suns pending. Or no, with the Suns as a win, I think, right? No, with the Suns pending. So it'll be 8-3 day. Hopefully they take care of business. So let's just jump into these lines real fast. Tomorrow night, Montreal and Vegas. I haven't played this game. I have not done anything on this game. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, honestly. I'm a little torn here. Part of me wants to take Montreal. Part of me wants to take the under. Part of me wants to take the over. I don't know. Just because it's there. And, yeah, I had a nice NHL season. I'm making money. But that doesn't mean I'm going to bet something just to bet it. I mean, I bet things that I like. I mean, hello, I had 8 baseball games today. The other day I had like 4. Just because there's one playoff game doesn't mean I'm going to bet it. I'll see how it comes out. Let me put the free picks up in the video here. What I have going here. I don't even have any even. All I got listed right now is the Sixers because I don't know what I'm doing with this hockey game. And baseball I just started looking at. So for now, all you get in the Sixer game, and we'll just talk a little bit. No alert on YouTube yet. That's not good, Tyreek, but I'm glad you're here. Tony's in the house. Just cash Ryan Blaney to beat Kyle Busch. What is that? That racing? Busch family, right? All I know about racing is I remember Richard Petty and the Cannonball Run. There we go. Dick Trickle. It's a great name. John's in the house. How are you? Oh, you had the over, huh? Well, listen. That's all right. What are you going to do? Bounce back tomorrow. I can sit here and say I'm not here to – I want everybody to win. So we're going to have bad bets. I'm going to have a bad day. I'm going to lose. You're going to win one day. It happens. It happens. So hockey tomorrow. Again, no real opinion on this game. I got nothing. Maybe I'll have something later on. We'll see. NBA, again, hoping for the Suns to hold on here. Tomorrow night, Sixers. I made the Sixers. Listen, I got them in the free play here also, but it's a premium play for me. Cash money. Sixers -3. I think that's, I'll probably lean to the over in this game. Also, if we're looking for a total there. So I guess Philly in the over. And for the other game, I don't know. I have no Utah and the Clippers. Guys who come on and say, we're going to do this big free pick, da-da-da-da. Listen, I just mentioned the hockey game. Nothing really jumps here. Part of me wants to take the Clippers, believe it or not. I want to take the Clippers here, 4.5. I don't know. Got to do a deep dive into the numbers here. I just don't know what to expect. We saw the Clippers battle 2 games, right? And then they come out and just absolutely destroy Utah in the fourth quarter. Total collapse. Like, that's what you expect to see when a team's playing in Utah up in the altitude, right? The Clippers came back, battled in both of those games to the end. And then Utah lays an egg here late. So I'm not sure where I'm going to go with that game. So, we'll see what happens. I don't know. For now, we got nothing. We got the Sixers tomorrow. Wilhelmina's here. Hello, Wilhelmina. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Tony goes 5-2 in baseball. Good wins in soccer. Okay, that doesn't count. Sweep in hockey. Get it done, baby. 1-1 in basketball. You win on hoops. Suns -4. All right. Actually, I took Suns money line on one spot. Take Poland in soccer tomorrow. Terry's in the house. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do a quick run of baseball. Cubs take care of it. That was my little Sunday night bailout play. Got there. And we'll jump right into a little, not a crazy, I got some lines for tomorrow. I only got 7 games, and there's how many games tomorrow? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. So, yeah, I thought it was a light ticket. I got 9 lines, and there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 games. It is what it is. We'll get what we get, and we don't get upset, folks. So we're starting on the Pirates and Nats. Pittsburgh, 7 straight losses. They were at 105. Now they're at 106. Leicester laying a 115 here versus Brubaker. Total at 8.5. I'm going to lean towards the Pirates in this one. I don't know if I'm going to bet a team that's lost 7 in a row, but, I like Brubaker. And they've been scoring a little. Pirates have been a little scrappy lately. Granted, they haven't got anything to show for their run support, but again, do we want to bet teams that lost 7 in a row? Narrator. No, we don't bet teams that's lost 7 in a row. For the Cubs, Arrieta, Peterson for the Mets. First line up here, I'm seeing – I got to write this down because I want to see how this one changes. So Cubs at 105, total of 9. Mets -105. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm not a huge Arrieta guy. I had the Mets today. They let me down, as they do most people, and especially Met fans. That's never you think, and my opinion today on the Mets was, no way Padres get swept, right? That's my thinking. Everybody's got to bet the Padres. Mets aren't going to sweep them. The Mets had been playing well. And if you're following the Padres a little bit, and again, this is in my little write-up today for this game, they have not been playing as well. So I said, you know what? I will take a shot here with the Mets. And they're favored, and you're thinking, why are the Mets favored with Lucchesi? San Diego got lost 4 or 5. 4 in a row, 5 of 6, 7 of 10, and 10 of 13. Had not scored more than 4 runs in any of those games. They scored 4 runs once, and they scored more than 3 or less runs in 10 of those games. So let me clear that up again. A 10 and 13 run, 10 losses, 3 wins. And they scored 3 or less runs in 10 of those 13 games. So as bad as the Mets had played and worried about run support, Padres had been equally inept. So that was my thinking there on taking San Diego over the Mets. Didn't pay off in this game here. I don't know if I'm going to look to bet Arrieta, but yeah. Probably not, especially off a Sunday night game. So Toronto. I like Manoah. You know that they were 114 dog. I see him up to 407, up to 111 now. 100. Now they're at plus 108. Down at DraftKings, total of 10. I see a 9.5 at DK. Boston is slight favorite. I don't know why. I mean, I get it. You like Evaldi. I don't know. Toronto's playing pretty good. No way they sweep Boston, right? Boston's really good. Manoah has been pretty good himself. We're talking about rookie pitchers coming out and doing a job. He actually did the job versus the Yankees in his start. So of all these numbers, I mean, less than 6 starts, he's got a 4.26 ERA in his 6 career starts versus Toronto. Want to take the Boston? I don't know. I mean, they look pretty good, this Toronto offense. They put up 18 runs today. You want to get in front of that freight train? You're going to be a favorite against that team? I don't know. I think it's Toronto or no play. Couple of hot teams here. Hot. Reds, Brewers. 8-2 run for the Reds. Milwaukee's 9-1. 3 straight wins for Cincy, 4 for the Brew Crew. Gutierrez and Lauer. I'm seeing 132, 122, 120, total of 9. Listen, 2 good teams like this getting together. I'm not going to get involved here. If I'm doing something crazy, if I'm really betting this game, maybe I go Brewers run line. Take the 135. I mean, I kind of like Lauer a little bit. That being said, I mean, the Reds are pretty good. Gutierrez, I mean, the Reds on the road, different kind of animal, though. Reds do win. They've been winning. I just want to know how Gutierrez responds. Come off a big game, 102 pitches. That's big news now, right? I mean, I remember going back to like 99 where the Yankees were like, we got to get Pedro to 100 pitches by the 7th inning and get to that bullpen. Now, like 100 pitches is like, you throw 100 pitches, this guy's arms are going to fall off. Pedro at least was like kind of an injury guy. You want to get that pitch count up. These young guys now, it's terrible, these pitch counts. So that being said, we've got a young guy off a game with a lot of pitches. How's he going to respond? Reds offense on the road, always a problem. Brewers finding some offense lately. I did have the under today. I cashed it, thank goodness. I don't know here. Like I said, I don't like, I'm a streaky guy, and 2 big win streaks coming into play and 2 hot teams. Maybe want to avoid in general. Next game up, Rays and the White Sox. So goody here, Tampa Bay, 3 in a row. White Sox 4 in a row. 8-2 for Chicago. 7-10 for the Rays. Glass now, Lance Lynn. 2 guys really putting up good numbers. I mean, the only way you look at this, I guess, is the under 7.5. Lynn is a little bit – they're both kind of favored. I see 102 on one side, 106 on the other. So pick what you want to do here. You're a White Sox guy or you're a Tampa Bay guy, and you're going to be laying small number, couple pennies, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 cents maybe on this game. I don't know. 7.5 kind of looks easy, right? You're thinking to yourself, why not just take the under with these 2 guys, right? You got 2 guys who are absolutely dealing. Lynn's got a 1-something ERA. How about a .88 ERA his last 7 starts? I mean, again, under. I'm going to probably take the under there. To me, as many times that we've seen 7s and 6.5s, how is this a 7.5? Like, is Glass now getting lit up here? How is this a 7.5? I feel like this is a sucker bet. But sometimes, suckers are good. I like them. Little sour suckers, little eye pop, whatever. Tigers and KC. This is a game. I mean, do you want to get involved with KC? They've lost 3 in a row, 8-10. Tigers lost 7-10, 3 in a row. All right. I mean, 119, 23, 120, 120, 118. Little doggy here for the Tigers, but I don't want to get involved. I mean, you like Brett Keller? Brett Keller's the guy you want to back, guy with a 6 ERA. I mean, I'd be more inclined to take Boyd. I'd be looking to take Detroit here because you got 2 terrible teams. At least I'm going to be catching plus money. I want to bet a team that's lost 8-10. Who wants to do that? Under is on a 14-4-1 run, though, in the series. So we got that going on. Maybe, and I'm definitely, you know what? I'm going to jump on that trend there. Why wouldn't I? Next up is Marlins and St. Louis. And again, new line just coming up here. Miami, a plus 145 dog versus St. Louis. I'm not even seeing a listed pitcher yet here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a pitcher. Total of 8.5. Again, off the Sunday night game, do you really want to get involved with St. Louis laying 160? I don't want to lay one. I mean, I'd probably take Miami before I take St. Louis. Yeah, I don't even have a pitcher. Oh, here we go. No. Oh, yes, we do. Braxton Garrett, Adam Wainwright. Again, you want to lay 160 with Wainwright? Have fun. I'm not doing that. I might just do Miami out of spite. San Diego, Lamet in Colorado. The Rockies counter Gomber, little lefty action there. This total sitting at wow, here we go, 11.5. I see an 11, and then all 11.5s now. It was actually 2 11s. There was 11.5 earlier. It dropped down a run, or half a run here. 136s, 130. Colorado, we know they're terrible on the road, right? Now they've lost 4 in a row. They're a bad team. I mean, just look at. I played. Believe it or not, Gomber hasn't been bad. Here we go. How about this? Compliment to MLB. I just flipped on to the probables. 1.57 ERA since May 12th. 3-1. 4 home starts. 2-1 with a 1.33 ERA. Opponent's batting average 149. And you got Limetz coming in. Again, he doesn't go deep in games. I said this the other day about him. We might have a decent angle here to take Colorado. I mean, again, they're stretching Lamet out. He's, it's 2 innings his first game. This is him. He started these games, by the way. 2 innings, 2 innings, 2 innings as a starter. Then came in out of bullpen, 2 innings. Bullpen, 3 innings. Bullpen, 3 innings. Starter, 4 innings. Starter, 5. I mean, he's stretching himself out, I guess, but I don't know. I definitely don't want to lay 150 with a guy like that. Again, I might just fade away here on St. Louis and San Diego based on that kind of nonsense. Angels and the A's. Angels sitting at a dog price 140. I see anywhere from 120 up to 140. And we're sitting at 8, and at 1 random 8.5 out there. And Oakland with Minaya on the hill laying basically 145 to 152. Nothing's really moved on this game here. LA's won 6 in a row. Granted, you beat up on the Diamondbacks. It is what it is. Oakland in, beating up on Kansas City. Both teams on 8 and 2 runs. So this is good. Again, like I say, I like to bet into the trends, teams winning, teams losing, stuff like that. 150, I might have to go run line with the A's. Oakland's 10-4 last 14 in Oakland, 17-8 for the A's over the Angels last 25. A lot of unders, believe it or not here. A lot of under action lately. So I want to get that 8.5 before it moves to 8. Should do it now. Phillies and the Dodgers. Howard versus Gonsolin, 170 range. Totals at 9 all over the place. I can't tell you to take Philly. Granted, in off a sweep, 4 straight wins. Do I want to get in the way of LA at any time? Usually not. I mean, especially with Howard on the hills, not a guy I really want to back. He's still trying to find himself. I can see this game going over. I'd probably lean over here. 9's a big number, though, because Gonsolin, I like his stuff, but he hasn't done much so far this year. Maybe the over there. Maybe the over. It's a flat total there, even money. So, last game on the board I have here are the Twins and Seattle, and I'm going to bet Seattle here. Believe it or not, I haven't bet them yet. Totals 8.5. Well, now I see a random 8 coming up here. But give me Marco. Granted, he's just been coming off the DL, and his regular games here, he didn't go to the minors. He came here to rehab, throwing a couple innings every game. But, I mean, Minnesota, I cannot back Minnesota. I mean, Kent is sporting a 5 ERA. He's a rehab kind of guy here, too. Is Minnie better? Do you think Minnesota's a better team? They're supposed to be better. You know what? Seattle's got 5 more wins. I just can't – I don't want to lay anything with Minnesota. No, they're 8 games under on the road. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Oh, boy. Look at this. I have Terry lit up here, and I've left the chat. Rolling dice with the Clippers, John says. I'm sorry, buddy. I go to the screen, and that's it. And I don't come back here. Tony's going to Jazz. All right. So we're going head-to-head here. Williams coming in. How's everybody doing? Winning weekend? We had a winning week. I had a winning weekend, winning day, winning Sunday, winning Saturday. We'll take it. Friday, cash. NBA's on fire. Hockey is on melting the ice. Jeff's in the house in Cancun tonight. This guy's living it up. In Cancun, he comes in to say hello to everybody. Awesome. Nuggets just won't go away. Well, I don't even know what the score is, but hopefully they do because I got the Suns here. You have some pride. I'll respect that. Well, barely. It's about time they're showing up in the fourth quarter. They didn't show up in the other game. Team total, easy money, he says. Easy money. It's easy to say when they, once it's already there. Kevin James is a big Mets fan, poor guy. Anybody who's a Mets fan. I thought it was a good spot for them today. I'll take the loss. What am I going to do? You take them to, you know what tomorrow is? It's a new day. It's Monday. I'm not worried about it. Markel says, over the Jazz game tomorrow. You know what? I can see that, Markel. And hello to you. Stack WAP says, took the under. Earl Sports is in the house. It's after 10. Earl's coming in. You know it. Here I am. Steady Freddy, baby. Earl's happy about his Islanders. Who do you have on the ice tomorrow, Tim? Or is that Nick? It's Nick. Nick's here. Breaking the bread. Always. Every night. Daytime and nighttime. All over the under and Rays game, right? At 7.5, it seems a little shady, but you know what? If it is, I'll go down with it. What do you say? Vivek? Welcome. Seattle plus money, Minnesota, right? I mean, Minnesota shouldn't be laying. Earl's on the Dodgers tomorrow. Philly traveling cross country. Yeah, I know. Ever since Lenny let you squeak with the total cash, have been on fire. Excellent. Canadians in the under tomorrow. All right. I kind of like the Canadians, but I'm up in the air with the total with everything. I don't know. But you know what? Let's do a little football. So, excuse me. So I printed out a couple things here. I got week 1 lines, and I took on some division winners here. So we'll start let's start division action. And I'll just throw out a couple just random thoughts on my, guy in each division. DBS says Dodgers run line. I'm with you at DBS because I'm not going to lay 150 with Goslin or 160, whatever heck he's laying. I'll take a shot run line. Absolutely. I said before, all right, if I lose run line, I lose. At least I'm losing even money and not juice on it. So if I take a dog and lose, that's fine. I feel it's a win. I'm taking a shot at the bank. All right, so we'll start little AFC North odds. Again, I print these out. Obviously, shop around. Lines are different all over the place. You haven't even thought about NFL. I know you haven't, but you know what? I was like, let's do some week 1 just because usually the show's only like 10 minutes long, with the late show here. And I'm just gonna throw it out. And I haven't bet you. And normally I'll bet these on July-ish. So I mean, actually, it's like, why does it? I can't believe it's mid-June already. But here we are. What's he got here? Who do we think Rodgers ends up? It'd be cool if he's in Denver, but let's be honest, he's not. He'll be in Green Bay. He's not going anywhere. All right, so AFC North, Ravens are plus 125, Browns 145, Steelers 400, and Cincy's 2,000. All right, Cincy, cross them off. They're not going anywhere. Browns are going to be your trendy pick. I like the Browns. You guys know, if I said a bunch of times, I hit a huge Stefanski Coach of the Year for like $4,000 on a like $100 bet. It was monstrous. I was happy about that. I'm just worried that everyone's going to be on Cleveland again to win it here. Am I crazy for putting $100 on the Steelers or plus 400? Yeah, that team just always that team just always wins. I'm not as high on Cleveland. The Baltimore's plus 125. Listen, I think the Browns are going to win, but plus 145, I might move on a little. But a lot of times on these, when it's kind of low odds like that, I really don't do it because I'm like, I'm going to tie my money up for 8 months to put a nickel on something to win a couple $100. I don't know. If I do anything in that, I might be taking Pitt just for the plus 400. Otherwise, conversation-wise, I think the Browns. I like the Browns this year a lot. I liked them last year. So I'm on the Browns there. AFC South, again, this might have changed because it's got the Colts at plus 105 and Tennessee minus plus 110. So this might have changed with Julio arriving. I still like the Colts. I think we get extra value on the Colts. You know, our Wentz revenge tour back with his old coach. Everybody's gonna be on Tennessee, so maybe I'll just grab a little extra money here if I can find a little bit of value on the Colts there. AFC East. Listen, this is the Bills conference, to lose. The Bills are pretty good. But I don't know. I might take a shot here with the Patriots plus 350. Simply because they got a lot of guys. Last year, they had like 7 starters out from their defense. Or like they had a bunch of guys out, if I remember correctly, from their defense. So I'm not counting on Belichick. And, all right, Cam had a crap time there. I don't know. I just can't. I felt COVID out for all sports. Baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever. It was a weird year. Patriots plus 350, we'll take a shot. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Ravens going to be better than the Browns and Steelers. I don't know. Well, listen, the Steelers are plus 400. Obviously, they're not favored to win a division. I'm not a huge Ravens guy. I think the Browns are a good team. Their coaches, they got a good coach. He's not going to make Baker do everything. He didn't do it last year. They got the best offensive line. They got stud running backs. They got receivers. They got a defense. They're a good team. Under Nets. Hey, I had the Nets. I mean, I didn't like that. Then again, if you're telling me that I'm going to lose Kyrie on top of Harden not playing, it kind of changes the outlook of the game. But, hey, it's betting, people. That's life. Earl says, Giants, Packers, Tampa, San Fran, Bills, Ravens, Titans, Chiefs, first thought division winners. Take a shot with the Jets. No. Nope. Suns game's going over. Probably. I don't even know what that score is. I just need the Suns going to cover. That's all we got to worry about here. We got the Suns. Everybody's going to be on the Titans. I like the Titans. I get it. Colts are a solid team. Yeah, 7 guys on defense out there, right? I mean, a lot of guys on defense did not play last year, and they were still a pretty decent team, and Cam was terrible. I mean, what do you think? Like 2 touchdowns? I mean, he was bad. Not that I'm a huge Pack guy and big Belichick, like, hey, I don't know. That's just not one guy I'm looking to disrespect. I mean, I'm getting him a plus money to win that division, plus $3. I'll take a shot at plus 350. Plus 350 is worth a shot. And again, you've seen me say this on these shows. I don't come in here and say, we're going to take a 110 favorite to win something. No, anybody, you could go to 9,000 other channels and the guy's going to tell you, Kansas City Chiefs, Bill, like whatever. I mean, come on. That is, yeah. I'm sure the same guy who's telling you to invest all your money on a $400, what's Kansas City? Minus 335. He probably told everybody who watched the show yesterday, take Bauer minus 350 today. Yeah, how'd that work out for Dodgers backers here? You're not getting that from me. I'm going to give you something outside of the box. You can still bet a team Titans are going to be what, plus 110 to win division? That's fine. That's, no fun to take something everybody else is on here. That's not what I'm trying to throw you something different. No, he's not getting a start. If Cam gets hurt, maybe. We'll get to we're going to do NFC next year. In the West, Kansas City's a minus 335. What team are you taking there to upset them? I'm not laying 335. Is Kansas City going to win? Yes. Am I betting them minus 335? No. All right, starting out in the let's start out in the NFC East. Gloria just shows up. Hello, Gloria. Give me Washington plus 260 here. I'm a Cowboy guy. I like the Cowboys. I love the offense. They should put up a bunch of points. They should, but I don't know what I'm getting out of Dak. The offensive line isn't the same. The defense was a cluster last year. It can't be any worse. Washington's defense is, listen, they got a top. Their front four, front seven, ferocious. They got a good head coach. Fitzmagic, he just gets, he puts up points. The guy's not terrible. Give me Washington a plus 260. That's it. Nothing else to say. Washington all day long. NFC North. So Green Bay's minus 121. Vikings plus 250. Bears plus 350. Lions plus 2,000. I'm not going to take Green Bay because they're going to be on the Rodgers thing. I'll take Mini plus 250 here. I'll take a flyer on plus 250 Mini. If the Lions would have drafted a receiver instead of a lineman, I might have threw a little something on Detroit there for Detroit Lenny's honor. But give me Mini plus 250. Getting back to the NFC, I don't know. Giants are plus 350 for New York people, but they're plus 350 for a reason. All right, that their defense is not that good. We're talking a little NFL. Talking some NFL. NFC West. San Fran plus 185. Rams plus 190. Seattle 275. Arizona plus 600. No brainer for me, man. Arizona. I had Arizona last year. I will come back on Arizona this year. Have Frisco plus 185. Am I missing something with San Francisco being a favorite here? They just drafted a quarterback at 3 to take over the job. You draft this guy at this spot, he better be starting. That's who you're gonna bet on? Heck no. No way. No way, Jose. No way. Arizona. I'm taking Arizona plus 6, and I'll have any team but San Fran winning that division. They can't stay healthy. Not happening. And in the South, Tampa's minus $2. Saints are plus 3, Atlanta plus 8, Carolina plus 1,100. I think the Saints are worth it plus $3. If Winston's a quarterback, I'll take him there. If the Falcons had Julio, I would take plus 800. I had the Falcons last year. Didn't pay off. I'm just going to land $2 with Tampa. Tampa's got everybody back. I get it. They should win. You want to lay 2 to 1? I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm not coming in here to tell you to take huge faves. I don't do it in baseball. Why the heck am I going to do it in football where you got to lock up $1,000 to win $500 for 8 months? Fitzmagic does get it done. Get my drink on. Yeah, Gloria, I said we're just going to do a little football. We did everything else. There was only a couple 8 baseball games. You know what? Let's just jump to a little football talk real fast, just to say hello to everybody. Dow Stokes every year. This team is an 8. Jerry Jones who just changed his name to Jerry 8 and 8 Jones. Terrible. Guy ruined the franchise. Ran Jimmy Johnson out there and ruined this franchise. Jason Garrett wasted Tony Romo. Just disgusting. It's just summer. Gloria, welcome to sports betting. It is always time to make money. I don't care what it is. If there's money to be made in June on a football future, we take it. Vikings. Yes. Bears. No. They were horrendous last year. They can't be any worse. I think Saints are worth a shot. Elliott's in the house. Oh, this Cubs are the best bet for tomorrow with Jake Arrieta. Come on. Against Peterson and the Mets, your little lefty angle. I don't know. I just don't like guys off of the Sunday night game. I mean, I had him today, Elliott. So, all right. So, week 1 lines. Grab a pen if you want. Things can change, but honestly, some of these games are probably going to be bet on by me, and they're going to be for sale for $44. So. Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, I'm a Dallas fan. But like all sports that I'm a fan of, I don't come in with crazy nonsense and ridiculous trade stuff and this and that. And no, I spit the truth on my teams. Yeah. All right, so Cowboys Tampa open tonight. It is 6.5 on a Thursday. Total is 52. Again, line hasn't moved there. I'm going to be inclined to take Dallas here, and you're going to hear me say this a lot of times. When I see 6.5s or 2.5s, all I think about, and this is all I hear in my head, is Joe Public or Joan or whoever, or just average people just saying, "Oh man, Tampa's only got to win by a touchdown. You only got to win by a field goal." Brady. Super Bowl champions. I see 6.5, and I am running to the underdog. I see 2.5. I'm betting the dog outright to win. 6.5 here. Total of 52. Again, I can't bet on a total because it's September in Florida. It could be a monsoon for all I know, weather-wise. That being said, though, I will take the Cowboys in 6.5, and I won't bat an eye. Pittsburgh is a 6-point underdog at Buffalo. Listen, I'm liking the Bills. I think the Bills are a good team. I want to, again, to bet this one ahead of time. I don't know. Big Ben could break his leg in the preseason. He could die of old age. He could attack somebody in the bathroom. I don't know what he's going to do. Bills are a stacked team. 6. I could easily lay 6 there. I could lay 10. I could lay 10 with the Bills. Jets and Panthers. Panthers, a 4.5-point favorite. Open at 4. Somebody pounced right on Carolina, and I don't blame them. Jets' new head coach. I know they're going to be like, rah-rah, we'll come out and win one. No. Carolina's got their coach, second year. A little bit more of a system in place. I'll be leaning on Carolina there. Jaguars are a 3-point fave over the Houston Texans. I think this line's going to go up. Who the heck's who's quarterbacking for Houston? Arizona and Tennessee. Tennessee, 2.5 over Arizona. Arizona money line. Outright winner, Cardinals. Chargers, 1.5 at Washington football team. Listen, newsflash, I'm going to call them the Redskins all year. I call them, they're Washington Redskins. I call them the Washington football team. I'm taking the Skins, and I'll take them on the money line to win. Again, I like the coach. The defense is going to make that second-year quarterback look like a fool. Washington all day there. I got the parlay of your life with Arizona and Washington there. Philly, 3.5-point dog at the Atlanta Falcons. Total 47.5. This line was at 48.5. Came down a full point. Obviously, Julio leaves. But you know what? I don't think Atlanta misses a beat here. They got Pitts. Atlanta would probably be the play there. I might look at the over, too, there, 47.5, believe it or not. Because we've seen that Atlanta defense not that good. Yay, late money, AGS. You know it, baby. Well, who's in first place? First place in a poop division. Cubs are going to smoke the Mets tomorrow. 125, 118. Suns with the win, and now I'm 22-10 in my NBA playoffs. Nice. I think that 70% clip's kind of good. I don't know. I'm no mathematician. Cubs are 120 tomorrow. I think the Cubs are already 120 to start today. Actually, no, they weren't. They were minus 105. Again, passing on that game. The thing with the Cubs is I don't like coming out the Sunday night winner, especially. Did they just swept, right? Did they sweep? Did they get the brooms out on St. Louis? No. Yes. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Because I had St. Louis one day and they lost. Hold on a second. Hold on. We'll get back to NFL. St. Louis did get swept. Losers 3 straight. 1-9 the last 10. Miami Marlins all day tomorrow. I'm putting them in as soon as I'm done with the show. Cubbies 6-4, winners of 5 straight. The Mets 6-4, in off a loss. I could, you know what? I might have to grab Cubbies with you. If I get them at 105 after the show, I'm going to grab them. Met 2 French hotties at the beach in the Hamptons. I thought French women don't shave their armpits, Elliot. Now all my French fans are not going to watch the show anymore. Bunch of thumbs down. Next game up, Seattle and the Colts. Colts -3, total of 52. 1, I got to look at the over here. Seattle Russell Wilson just puts up points all over the place. That's that. Minnesota -3, total of 48 at the Bengals. This was 47.5, so come down half a point. No real thought here. I got nothing on this game. It's June. I got 2 months to worry about. San Fran, 7.5, total 46 at the Detroit Lions. As much as just kicking the Niners back in, I see 7.5, bro. Give me the fave all day long, twice on Sunday. Don't be fooled by that hook. Don't be fooled by it. San Fran for me here. Browns, 6.5-point dog at Kansas City. Chiefs open at 6, went to 6.5. So this one's interesting because it did open at 6, but it's 6.5. Now, granted, this is a May line at 6 to 6.5. I will still probably be leaning on the Browns here because, like I had the Browns in the playoffs versus these guys, they're going to try to run the ball and keep KC offense, Mahomes off the field, and I think they can. I liked them last year at this spot. I like them again. Give me the 6.5. Miami and the Pats, 2.5, total of 45, down from 45.5. I definitely like the under here. Miami coach, ex-Patriot guy, Patriots defense is back. Give me the under 45. I don't like the 2.5. I kind of like the dog here, believe it or not. I don't like, if you're not laying 3, kind of want to go the other way with you. Denver is a 1-point fave at the New York Giants. Who is Rodgers quarterback? Is John Elway out of here? How is Denver favored in that game? I'll take the Giants at a pick 'em. And I hate the Giants. That's a weird one. Green Bay +3 in New Orleans. We get Rodgers. You take that 3. You take that over 50.5, and you run to the window. Bears are a 7-point dog at the Rams. Total 44.5. I don't know. I want to see how Matt Stafford plays here in LA. Again, it's facing a team he's seen a few times. Maybe McVay's got a little trick up his sleeve, gets a little better going from there. I don't know. Not sure about that game. And your Monday night game, Ravens -4, total of 51 at the Raiders. It was 4.5, and the degenerate people in Vegas run to their favorite team, their home team, and bet the Raiders. I think we're seeing over in this game. 70 days. Chubb is good. Dodgers, Phillies tomorrow. It's Dodgers run line for me or nothing there, Markel. Only thing keeping you off the Mets is the Cubs record versus lefties. I want to bet the Mets. I want to bet the Cubs because they're on a nice little run. I don't like them because it's coming off a Sunday night win. That's what I don't like. Sunday Night Baseball. There you go. Lean Mets, 17-6. Cubs off Sunday Night Baseball. Exactly. Tight end Tim Tebow. Yes. I think the prop is him over a half a catch this year. Jets plus, that's not even worth it. Yep, same page, Markel. Dodgers run line. Dodgers run line. All right, that's it. I just wanted to, the Sunday show is usually a short little guy, so I just figured, I'll talk a little football, switch things up a little bit. All right, I'll be back for Midday Money tomorrow. See everybody then. Thanks for coming in. Nice winners for everybody today. Winning day. If you had a losing day today, I don't know how you had a losing day. Winners were all over the place. I'll see everybody on Monday. Good luck. Thanks for